Hi guys, this is Vitor with a screencast, and on this screencast I'm basically going to install Laravel PHP MVC Framework on a Mac running MAMP. I was doing this at work and I ran into a few problems, and I spent quite a bit of time searching through forums to find the solution, and I decided that I would actually do a video to hopefully be able to help some of you out there that might have, or at least run into the same problem as me. So in order to install Laravel, first we need to have Composer, which is basically kind of like a bundler for PHP, or as it says, dependency manager for PHP. We're going to click on getting started. We're going to install it globally and run this here, terminal. Voila. So this is going to download the composer.far file, and basically to run Composer we would have now to do php composer.far. Now I would prefer to do a command where I could just do composer and then run it. So what I'm going to do is move this. And in order to move it, we need to do sudo space, paste in what we copied in, and voila. It copied it, and now if we do composer, we have all the composer options. Let's clear this out. So I'm here, I'm running MAMP 3, and I have everything running. So let's quickly go into the terminal again, and I'm going to cd into /applications MAMP /htdocs, which is where MAMP stores everything, and I'm going to do an ls. There's nothing there, so I'm just going to make a directory, and I'm going to say, actually I don't need to do that. Let's run composer here. So in order to install Laravel, we're going to do composer space create -project space Laravel /Laravel, can't even write today, and then the name of the folder or the project we're going to do, so Lara test. If we now click on this, it's going to try and download Laravel and all of its dependencies into our computer. Now what's going to happen at some point, I hope, is that it's going to shout and say, oh, there's a problem with mcrypt. My computer is on the slow side, so I'm going to pause the video and come back probably once it gets to that problem. Hello, we're back again, and as we can see, mcrypt PHP extension is required, so that for script PHP artisan clear compile, basically we can't install, and this was the time that I was completely taking my hairs out and I couldn't know why, and here's the reason why. Basically what's happening is that Laravel is trying to install itself with all of its dependencies and etc. connecting to your Mac OS X PHP. Now by default it doesn't come with it turned on with mcrypt, so we could do that, or I would much prefer to do is use the MAMP's PHP that already comes with, because MAMP, it is just that, Mac, Apache, MySQL and PHP. So how do we do this? Well, in order to do this, what we're going to have to do is first ls, I'm going to basically remove -r anything inside of this directory, voila, and I'm going to cd into my home directory and ls-la. Gosh, I am really not working well today. ls-la. So there's no bash underscore profile. So what I'm going to do is nano dot bash underscore profile. And here now, what I'm going to basically do is I'm going to copy this line over here. Now basically what this does is export the path, which is the PHP path, and assign that to applications MAMP bin PHP, and here I say PHP version bin and then put the path variable. The PHP version, why I didn't put 1 is it depends on what kind of MAMP you have. So in order to know which one you have, go to your MAMP, Preferences, PHP, and this one is 5.5.10. So I am going to make sure I get everything from there, and MAMP, and then I go into the bin PHP and then PHP 5.5.10, put it there, voila, PHP 5.5.10. Close that, yes, and we will have to restart our terminal. So now hopefully, if we cd once again into applications, MAMP, htdocs, it's empty, and do again composer, create project, Laravel /Laravel, and then Lara test. So this is going to run into the same thing again, download the framework, etc., all of its dependencies, and I will come back once this is finished. Hi guys, we're back again, and as you can see, everything's been installed correctly. So if we go now into our localhost, and my computer is very slow today, we have Lara test, and we go into the public folder, and voila, we have Laravel installed. So now it's working because mcrypt is there, and no problem whatsoever. Now just as a quick dirty little solution, now here we have localhost Lara test /public, it's fine, but if we wanted to do it in a much better way, which is exactly what I'm going to do, I'm going to create here on my hosts file. So your hosts file is normally found under etc /etc/, then go into your hosts file, drag it into your text editor, and let's add again 0.0.1. I am going to create one called www.laratest.local or .dev, no matter. It's going to ask us for our password, and I'm going to do my password. It's saved. However, it doesn't at this moment will think that this is the same as this. So if I was to do HTTP, voila, it's the same thing. So, actually it's not gonna work. Yes? Yes? Is it gonna work? Yay, it does. Shouldn't work because I didn't restart the service, but that's a different matter. So, what we're gonna do, running quickly, so that I don't use a lot of time. Going to your applications, once again going to the MAMP, conf, Apache, edit the HTTP conf. Here, we're going to find where it says v hosts. We're going to delete that comment, and it says it's going to include that v hosts now. So we're going to open the v hosts right here. And what we're going to do quickly is delete these two, and I'm just going to copy this one because I prefer this one here. And I will do basically /applications /mamp /htdocs, and this will be www.localhost.dev. I believe this is exactly what I called it before as well. I'm just going to delete that. No need. Let's just actually have server alias as localhost. So basically this is to say that one of the virtual hosts is localhost. And by the way guys, you'd normally could do this if you had MAMP Pro, but at least with MAMP, the original one, the free version, you can still do it anyways. So what we're going to do here now is /laratest /the public folder. Copy that again, add that there, and do www.laratest.local, which is exactly what we call it there. Save it. Yes, yes. Go back to your MAMP, stop the service. You may need to enter your password. So stop the service, restart them, and now, hopefully, if everything's gone right, and I reload the page, voila! We have a Laravel running right here, so that now we can start doing our application using a local /dummy virtual host. Thank you guys, hope this was helpful to all of you, and I'll see you probably in the next video. Thank you very much.